They want you to stay sick and dying. Okay, I'm pretty mad right now. I'm really tired of these propaganda news media sites like Vox constantly pushing the wrong nutritional information. Even like world-renowned experts are doing this as well. And it's pretty much just making people more unhealthy. More people are getting sick and depressed. More people are going to the doctors. More people are spending money on medicine they don't need. And just take a look at this ridiculous tweet. Americans are obsessed with protein. They eat about 2 times as much of it as the federal government advises. You shouldn't be listening to the federal government, I'll tell you that. And 60% of US adults are trying to get even more of it into their diets. That's a good thing. Protein is good for you. I don't know if you passed nutrition class, but alright, Vox. Excessive protein consumption could be making us sick. No, it's not. No, I like how you put could there, just because you don't want to be wrong. But the amount of protein you actually have to ingest to somehow like damage your organs or have like protein toxicity or something like that is more than you could possibly consume. I could actively try to poison myself with protein. It would be fucking impossible. Like, I could not eat that much, okay? It's also wrecking the planet. How much protein should you actually eat per day? Find out. Let me trust Vox Media, guys. Yes, totally no propaganda here. They've attached this infographic over here. You're probably eating a lot more protein than you need. Actually, you're probably eating a lot less protein than you need. 50 grams, the average daily protein requirement. 50 grams? Are you kidding me? If you take a random healthy male, average weight, I don't know what the average weight is, maybe 150 pounds or something, and if they're doing any form of freaking like resistance training at all, like going to the gym, you need 1 gram per pound of body weight to stimulate that muscle growth. So you'll need 150 grams of protein. So that's not even close to close, okay? It would be horrible to eat that much. And even if you are not, doing any resistance training, maybe you just run. Maybe you do nothing else at all. But even then, more protein is associated with better health in the long run, better like longevity, better everything. So you should always be consuming more protein. And I don't know what the point of this infographic is, but probably they're comparing that America eats less plants compared to animals over here. Like they're talking about China and India here, but people in India are chronically like protein deficient because of the vegetarian diet. It's just really hard to get that protein in, Dunked by community notes. We'll check that out in a second. I'm doubling my protein today. Thanks for the reminder. Basically, if you want to be healthy, do the opposite of what propaganda sites like Vox are telling you to do. You'd be shocked to hear how much protein our ancestors ate. Indeed. X wins again. Here we have the community notes, the absolute best feature Twitter has ever introduced, correcting all the wrong facts. Muscle synthesis tops near at 1 gram per pound of protein daily, 5 times what the FDA recommends. Screw the FDA, okay, I'm sorry. Elderly who consume optimal protein have 1/3 the risk of falls due to sarcopenia. Animal foods are the most nutrient dense. Author mistakes heart disease and cancer correlation for causation. So there's been this massive misunderstanding of why protein is bad for you, okay? Basically, they look at people who are consuming large amounts of protein, large amounts of like animal diet versus plant diet. And the reason they concluded the plant diet was better was because the people who were eating chicken and stuff like that were eating it from processed sources. So if you're getting all your protein from McDonald's, like, yeah, you're gonna be more unhealthy than the vegan over there. But when you take away the processed foods and you're actually eating clean protein, like chicken breast or ground beef or something like that, obviously it's still debated. Like some people prefer a plant-based diet, some people prefer animal-based diet. But either way, getting a good amount of protein is absolutely essential if you want to live a long and healthy life, like whether it be plant-based or animal-based, honestly. It's just that animal-based is way easier to get. Like if you're having 100 grams of chicken breast, you'll get 30 grams of protein right there. And try to get 30 grams of protein using vegetarian means, it's going to be freaking impossible. You got to eat these many flippin' beans, okay? So that's why people normally opt for meat sources when getting their protein intake. Here we got the goat Dave saying it wasn't too much protein that was the problem. Exactly. In fact, if you eat a lot of protein, you will have a way better time losing weight as well, which is a common issue that everybody faces because protein is satiating. Try eating a meal of only chicken. You're not gonna eat that much, buddy. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm full, okay? Protein will keep you full for a longer time as opposed to stuff that doesn't really fill you up that much, right? So if you want to lose weight, eat more protein. Do not listen to Vox, please. You know what? Now that we're on this, let's look at 10 science-backed reasons to eat more protein, which directly contradicts what they were saying. Reduces appetite and hunger levels, increases muscle mass and strength, good for your bones, reduces cravings and desire for late-night snacking, boosts metabolism and increases fat burning, lowers your blood pressure, helps maintain weight loss, does not harm healthy kidneys. Many people wrongly believe this is what I was talking about. It is true that restricting protein intake can benefit people with pre-existing kidney disease. So if your kidneys are already effed, then of course you shouldn't be straining them. But in a normal person who has healthy kidneys, it's not going to be a problem, all right? Helps your body repair itself after injury and helps you stay fit as you age. I really regret not eating shit tons of protein when I was younger. I only learned about this very late in life, in my 20s, which is probably due to media like Vox pushing this absolute bullshit. Like, even in my family, pretty much everybody's like vegetarian or vegan and stuff, and they just don't get enough protein. And anytime they go to like the family doctors and all, and the doctors are unfit. The doctor has a stomach this flippin' size over here, and he's giving advice over here. It's ridiculous. And they'll always recommend, you need to go completely vegan, don't eat protein, don't eat this, protein's bad for you. Like, protein powder will be like touted as steroids or something, which is just ridiculous. Like, man, I wish more people were like educated about this stuff. Now, people are being spiteful, of course. Very well, that's a tongue twister. Very well, Vox. I will stop consuming all plant-based protein. Indeed, that's exactly what they want. So obviously they have some ridiculous notion in their head, some PETA type brain disease, brain worms, where anything animal related is just bad. So they'll mold the data to fit whatever conclusion they want to reach. So they'll cherry pick these researchers, they'll cherry pick these studies to present the conclusion that what they're saying is right, and then you should always go plant-based or something. By the way, there's nothing wrong with being plant-based, but get your protein in anyways. Like, even if you're a bodybuilder who's vegan, get 1 gram per pound of body weight. Like, you know, it might be harder. You might have to have some shit ton of protein shakes and shit, but definitely get enough protein, dude. Holy shit. Why are you eating that macronutrient? Why are you doing it? Stop it. Stop it. Listen to the federal government right now. Guys, remember that video? Like, I haven't made many nutrition videos, but the last time I made a nutrition video was when it was titled like you're being poisoned or something, where the leading nutritional experts in the world, right? There was like Tufts University researchers or something like that, and Harvard researchers, they established that cereal is good for you. You should be eating cereal over healthy meats. They literally said that Reese's peanut butter cups is actually healthy for you. Not even a complete idiot would buy that shit, okay? They were like, eggs and meat is bad for you. It was like the lowest amount of nutrition or something. And it was just the most biased and flawed study ever. And they were all just trying to push these products because they're funded by these giant freaking mega corporations paying them tons of money to spew this bullshit. Well, buy my Kit Kat. Like, no, we know Kit Kat ain't healthy, buddy. Calm down. This is just sad. 35% of America is overweight and obese from sugar and processed junk, and this publication is publishing this bullshit. Like, Vox is just fueling the problem over here. If you think Vox cares about American health, you are completely delusional, okay? None of these people actually give a shit about you. They literally are actively trying to make you die. I'm pretty sure the flippin' Vox employees, the ones that are not complete soy boys, the ones who actually have a brain cell, probably still eat a bunch of protein. They just go along with this because they want to get a quick paycheck or something. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Ay, is that DJ Khaled? Damn. I'm sure you guys remember this lovely chart over here. Ground beef to be minimized, guys, but make sure to eat your chips. Skinless chicken breast at 61, whole wheat bread at 60, whole milk at 49. Ay. Frosted mini wheats at 87. Honey Nut Cheerios at 76, guys. Honey Nut Cheerios is better. It's better than skinless chicken breast. It's better than ground beef. Lovely. Fucking shameless, disgusting, corporate, greedy, money-hungry corporations and their damn medias, bro. I'm sick of these people. God damn it. The things people will do for money. It's crazy. You shouldn't consume so much protein. Have you considered soy shit? Damn straight. Oh boy, that's a lot of meat, baby. That's a lot of meat. Now it turns out they posted it on Instagram as well with hashtag protein, hashtag paleo, hashtag keto, hashtag low carb, hashtag plant-based. Okay, how much can the writer bench? I'm guessing they've never touched a bench in their life. There's an agenda behind this post, and it's not for a healthy person. Facts. It is not wrecking the planet. If anyone is worried about emissions, I cannot understand why the cruise ship industry isn't the first to be stopped. Absolutely unnecessary and more harmful emissions released than all the cars around the world combined. But no, it's my fault for eating steak. What is this movement? Exactly. Counterpoint, the majority of Americans aren't eating nearly enough protein. In fact, yeah, that's true. It's really hard to get protein in your diet, especially if you aren't eating meat on a regular basis. In fact, you probably need it for 1 or 2 meals every single day, you know? In fact, Healthy Plate has a balance of veggies, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of fat, and a little bit of protein. Okay, you need kind of all of that. Now, it's pretty hard to follow that each time, but, you know, make sure to at least get it in the course of a day. Sorry, I just want to be fit and capable when I get older and not lose bone density and muscle mass as I age. Imagine listening to the federal government for your nutritional needs, indeed. Anything the government recommends, I do the opposite. That's pretty much the optimal way to live at this point.